Okay, so this is a video for those who watched the previous video about Pear Deck, what's so good about Pear Deck, and want to see how to create slides. So you open your Google Slides, you basically go to your drive and then click New Google Slides. It opens, and the first thing you do is you go to Add-ons right here, Tosafim, Add-ons, Get Add-ons, and then you install Pear Deck add-on, this one. So you click on it and it gets installed. You'll immediately see it on the right, but if you open a new slide later on, you will have to go to add-ons and then actually start using the add-on of Pear Deck. So once you click on add-ons and you add it, you can start creating your lesson. So I like using templates. You have 4 options here, but you can also use templates. So click on our template library, and let's say for the beginning of the lesson, you click on beginning of lesson. You can choose something like, let's say, this one. And the question is, how was the homework assignment? You can leave it, get students' answers, look at it, discuss, talk about the homework. If you want to duplicate a slide, you just select the slide and click Ctrl D. So you can add a different question. Just select and change the question. For example, I like the hero in the story, okay, whatever it is, and then students can say like or I don't like. Another thing you could do is you can add, let's say, this one. You click and you select a different slide from the templates, and then you can use this, draw or type 2 things you already know about today's topic. And this is to activate prior knowledge. Before we start a new topic, we want to see what students already know about the topic. So that's actually a pretty good slide before you start a new topic. But if you want to change or you want to add on something else, you can say draw your 2 favorite, let's say, books or something like that, or fruits or vegetables or foods or anything. Draw your 2 favorite books. Okay, so this is how you change it. In order to use more slides, you go back and then you can do during lesson, choose true or false questions, or other different polls. Those are questions that say drag your dot to how you are feeling. So this is a good slide to have in the middle of the lesson because you want to see if you were clear enough, if students need more help, and it's anonymous, so they can feel free to just decide that they want to choose this one, stop, I need help, or I'm a little confused. But if you see that most students put the dot on keep going, I understand, then you're good to go and you can continue your lesson. Another thing you can do is, again, choose from those templates or just write a new question. When you write a new question, let's say you want to add on, let's say you want to teach a text. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to, let's say, Kotar Sifrei Limud. So you go to Kotar Sifrei Limud, and let's say you want to teach a text that's on page, let's say you want to teach this text on page 28. You copy the URL, the address from the address bar. You actually go back to your slide, and then you can write something like read. Let's read the following text because you want to read it together. And then you go back, and here you choose website, www website. It opens, and then you just have to paste the link that you copied from the book. Here, paste, and then students will be able to see this page. Okay, so you have, let's read the text and you'll have the text inside. And let's say you click plus here, you want to add a question. For example, houses can be, and then you want to add a multiple choice question. So you click on choices and you add your choices or the answers. And update slide, and your slide is updated with a multiple choice question. Later on, if you want to use a template, let's say you want to choose our template library during lesson, and you want to ask a question, let's say this one, which I really like. This is a template question. It says, do you feel comfortable sharing your thoughts out loud right now? So this is good to see if students want to participate. So what do you do if you want to use this template but change the question? For example, how does the story end? And then later, if you want to change the actual answers, you actually have to go here, click back, go to the main page of this add-on, and then since it's a choice question, you click on the word choice here on the circle, and then you'll see all the different answers and you'll be able to edit and change them. Okay? So here I changed my answer to they lived happily ever after, the characters are not happy at the end of the story, and I can add more answers and I can remove. So if I just want to, I can remove them. And then update slide. And that's it. That's how you edit slides. When you're ready to go and your lesson is ready, your synchronized lesson is ready, you just click start lesson. And then you tell students, you want to click instructor paced activity because I'm assuming this is going to be done asynchronously. And you get the link, the code, and students log into Zoom, or even in class, if you want to do it in class, of course, they click on joinpd.com. They actually write joinpd.com on the browsers, on a different browser, not the Zoom browser. And they have to insert the code. So for students, after they insert the code, it looks something like this. They get the prompt to say how they're feeling today, and they can also skip it. And for me as a teacher, I need to click on start class, and I can see that one student is connected. So first slide is empty, but if I go to a new one, so as you can see, this is the first question. It looks like this. The students, they can just move the dot anywhere they like. The teacher sees it this way. Show responses. The teacher can see where people have placed their dot. And the teacher can continue. I like the hero, same thing. Draw or type through things you already know. Then here I can probably draw things. And then the way the teacher sees it is like this. Show responses, and the teacher can see. If you go to the grid layout, you'll be able to see all the little drawings together. This is list layout, and this is overlaid layout, meaning they're gonna be on top of each other. So if I had a few drawings on here, they would be on top of each other. Next, I'm going to the next slide. Let's read the text. So see what it looks like for students. They actually get the text. Remember that we inserted the text inside from Kotar Sifrei Limud. So now I see it, and the teacher can actually read this with the students together, because they can still hear the teacher, and they can see on Zoom, you can see the teacher. So they can read together, the teacher can read and stop, they can complete a sentence, or they can read together, or Every student can read a different part of the story. Next, houses can be, and teachers see it this way. Houses can be. Okay, show responses and teachers see it this way as a poll. Moving forward, how does the story end? Students see it this way. There are two options. And drag your dot to how you are feeling. I can drag my dot to here. And as a teacher, I can click show responses and see all the responses either on one page together, or as a list of different responses, or as a grid. And then draw your two favorite books. So when you end, you click end, and you can give it a name and save it. That's Pear Deck. I highly recommend it for synchronized lessons. It really keeps everybody engaged. Everyone is doing the same thing at the same time, and you immediately see responses, so you can react and change things if you need to. So wonderful tool to create engagement. Plus, I really like all the different templates, even the ones, all the different templates that are free. They're wonderful. And if you want to create new ones, you have text choice, which is multiple choice questions or polls. Numbers, I didn't show you numbers, but it's basically numbers on a grid, on a scale, sorry. And then websites, you can embed websites. The other ones are premium features. So for now, if we just use this one with the template, it's really nice. So good luck, everybody, and I'll see you next time.